vision behind this awesome collection, how she made the empire, because as you know, Farah is not from Indonesia, she's coming from Malaysia, and not only that, she has a lot of story to tell you about her passion, her value of life, her talent, like absolutely gorgeous talent, and one of the most important thing, how she built the business and aligned with the purpose of her life. As you know, she's not only a working person, but she's also a wife, a mother. Well, I can tell you that she is absolutely awesome. So follow me to find the complete story of Farah Khan with me, Kanty Widjaja, at the Glitters and Butterfly. Be happy with Khan. Kanty Widjaja at Glitters in Butterflies, and now I'm with my friend Farah Khan. Hi Farah!
Hi!
Come
How
along
are you?
from Malaysia to Indonesia. It's so lucky for me to be here with you. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
It is my absolute pleasure to see someone so enthusiastic and beautiful.
Thank you. And absolutely beautiful in your collection. So friends, I'm wearing the collection of Farah, and not only this, because previous ago I have shown you many collection. Okay, let's talk about Farah Khan. One thing that I spot in her Instagram and website, she told us, I wanna dress the coolest woman in the world.
Yes.
So tell me about that idea.
Well, honestly, it's a dream. I mean, I've always been an admirer of women. I love women, and I've always looked at them all over the world, and I said to myself one day, I just want to dress the coolest chicks in the world. And it's happening for me now, and I love it. It's what I enjoy. Well,
Become a fashion designer and entrepreneur as well. It's not easy. How can you discover that? Through experience, and also at the first I have read your CV, you also the retailers at first, right?
Yes, yes, and
Tell
we're
me
still
about-
retailers today. I mean, I started my youth wanting to dressing my Barbie dolls and making clothes for my dolls, and as I grew
Since
up.
when?
Since I was like 13 years old, so it
13
was
years
something
old.
that I wanted to do. It was always my passion, and somehow I became a businesswoman, because in the midst of enjoying what I do, I also discovered so many great designers, and I wanted to promote them and make sure that the world sees them as well, not just myself. So I enjoy the whole business of fashion, because it's something that really interests me and keeps me very active.
So it starts from the executor. You see what's good, and then you're selling it, and it goes well.
Yes.
You know your taste.
Yes.
You know you can read people's taste as
yes,
well.
and shapes and size and looks, and and understand the history of fashion, so that we can just develop it for the modern girl, for the girl on the run.
And what about your value of life? What is the most irreplaceable value for your life?
I think love is probably the biggest thing for me, because I think love cures a lot of things, and with love you feel secure and very much at peace, and that's very important for everybody.
So you do everything with love.
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
as you can see as well in the beginning, how the models walk and how the customer gather along, that Miss Farah Khan really shows that she really respect all the guests, the models. She really show love.
And also taking care of each client and making sure they feel comfortable, and that whatever it is that they buy elevates the way they are and who they are, and match the right outfit to the right lady. This is our job, this is our pleasure, this is our passion.
Yeah, as you know that Farah Khan is not stay in Indonesia. She lives in Malaysia, and only 2 days, and she spent her time like from 1 o'clock and until 6 o'clock, and then spend your time for me as well, just to make sure that to meet the friends, not only to push them to buy, but just want to say hi and then how are you.
Absolutely. I think it's
Yeah.
very important when you're creating a brand to absolutely see the end customer. You know, some of the designers we have in the team, they're also here, and it's very important for them also to see who that end client is, because at the end client is what makes us successful anywhere in the world. And you may think that they're so different in different parts of the world, but not really. And we need to understand that they have their needs, their different needs. Some are Muslim, you know, some are on the larger size, some have wider shoulders. You know, it's important for us to see what they like, what fits their lifestyle, and introduce things to them which are of value.
Like what I'm wearing now is actually a simple mini dress, but with this fabric, with this type of sequin, and how you put everything to combine something, flowers. It's just beautiful. And you have met a lot of girls from Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, even
Yes.
Kimberly Sinesman, or even Hollywood actress like Vanessa Hudgens and also Selena Gomez wearing your collection.
Yes, yes. It's such a joy, especially when you see that these women from all over the world, and many of them are normal women, you know, they're professionals, they're lawyers, doctors, and they say, Farah, you know, I have a piece of your dress and I absolutely love it. My husband loves it on me. I feel so great, because it's not just only for celebrities, but it's for normal people who are wearing them, and they feel so good and so proud. And I think that's the joy that I have.
You really do what you really love about. But have you ever been into the days when you feel like, I don't know what I have to create again?
Not so much in the form of creation, but I think in work, whatever you do, there are off days where you feel really down, and it's like
You feel that way
yes,
too.
absolutely.
Because you're very
I'm as normal.
positive.
I am very positive, and definitely this is my whole thing about life, is being positive and always finding solutions. You know, I think it's very important to always find a way to execute something that fits to everybody. So, you know, the reason why we're here is so that we can fix problems, yeah? So some days when the problems seem excessive, of course you feel very sad. But then when you see a girl walking through with one of your dresses, or something appears in the press, and you look at it and you look at her and you feel so proud, it just seems like it's worthwhile.
Every time you wake up in the morning, okay, I want to do my day, my very best day.
Yeah, I think I'm always inspired with moving forward. I think
Moving forward.
yes, I think that I always want to see that each day is meaningful. Each way we do things is meaningful. What we give to the world is meaningful. That we each of us makes our place important, and we do some small things each day to help make it a better world. And whether it is the creation like I have as a businesswoman, it's creating, we have over 800 people that work with us.
800 people
So-
in Malaysia?
In Malaysia,
Malaysia.
in Bali, and
Bali.
in Kuala Lumpur, in Jakarta. I think it's important to also look at the careers of the people, develop their careers, and give them the opportunity and the platform to make something more with their lives. You know, like today when you said, "Oh, Farah, you know, I have my channel," and I said, "Great." You know, because I feel that it's such a great collaboration doing something with you, and you're so enthusiastic and gorgeous, and you have a different idea and it's original. I like the idea of you having your 5 different values. I think that's all really great, and I think people must learn from this kind of inspiration, you know, in life.
800 people depends on you. And
They depend on themselves. I'm here only just to give an arm and a mind to help them develop themselves so they can do better for themselves.
Farah, as a perfect woman, like you have your own business, you have an awesome passion, and you can interpret your talent into the business, and you're also a wife, okay? You also do stuff like cooking for your husband.
Yes,
Yeah,
sometimes.
oh my God.
Yes, I love cooking. We have 23 restaurants in our company.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So you have another business as well.
Yes, yes, and we have 37 shops
Do
in
you feel
Kuala
like
Lumpur
you
and
already
Bali.
fulfill your passion? Your purpose of life?
I think that my purpose never stops. I continuously put new purpose in my life. And each day that I am encouraged by people that I see, people that are inspiring me, like looking at you and looking at what you're doing and taking a risk, because it is a risk what you're doing. I think it's wonderful. And I mean, these things are the things that inspire me and make me realize that, you know, one never stops, you know, one should never stop.
Some lady thinking it's not proper or it's not necessary to build our own empire. Like like what you're doing, you're building your own Farah Khan. What makes you okay? I want to make a move. I want to take a risk. I want to invest. This is my empire, Farah Khan. How it started?
Oh, it started very humbly. I mean, we had one store in Singapore, and then, you know, we gained a lot of traction over time. Today we have more than 60,000 clients in our group.
60,000.
And, you know, I think I've made a lot of women happy, and I think our team feels very, very happy and proud to see what we're doing. And I think that, you know, overall my joy is when I see other people appreciating what we do.
Many of us as a woman, when we are having children and also we get married, we tend to see the business as the third priority in our life.
Well, there were many moments when it was a third party in my life, especially when I was pregnant, having kids, and the kids were
Been there
little.
before?
Definitely, I have 3 kids, and but you know, one thing good about working is, you know, certain times you can do more, and other times you can do less, and you know, each time as you do more, obviously things grow much better, you know. So we can handle it. Women can definitely handle it.
Have you ever been dreaming this before? Or actually it's just blessing from God? Or tell me how it could be so wonderful, like the way you are today.
I have my bad days, believe me. I have my crazy days when I think, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? And that's very real. The point is that I'm always following my own interest. And my interest is, as I said, you know, fashion is something that excites me, and so does business. And I'm really very interested in the way the fashion business works. As complex as it is something that excites me, because the days are different. You know, every day there's something new, something fresh. And when you finish this, it's always that. And the kind of problems, in a way, they never stop. But the kind of pleasures, they also don't stop. So there's a combination of all of that that makes our business, yeah, because you have to do your homework, you have to make the numbers work, you have to make the business work, you know. You have to control the image, the PR, the marketing, the production, the designs, you know, just the buying. There are 1,000 things that are, but it's exciting every day, because there are just so many benefits of being at work in this business.
Have you ever been into this position when people cannot believe what will you do?
Oh, often, every minute.
Like in 2007, right? The
Yes.
first time you start this.
Yes.
No one do the thing like you are doing.
Absolutely.
The sequence,
Yes.
dress.
Well, you know, after being like 20 years in the business, and now it's 30, yeah, I realized that there was no one doing an evening wear collection made with the capabilities of the artisans of Southeast Asia, being able to make these things by hand, develop them, beat them. And I really wanted, I came from a very good place. I wanted to develop the artisans being valued, and that the products are being valued, and that good design is being authorized to the sewers, and that we can save them. You know, it's saving the handiwork of the people of Southeast Asia. So it started from a noble sort of idea, and then it became a business. Yeah, and we still enjoy it. We have our crazy days, our really difficult days, because as you know, when things are made by hand, it becomes very difficult some
Yes,
days.
and
Yes.
because you have to handle the human resources as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And we can say that Farah Khan literally made her dream come true. First, from starting to see the potential of Southeast Asia's people, like in Jakarta, in Bali, we do beading very well, but how we can strive for it, just like batik, how to
Yes.
make people still growing in the batik, like
Yes.
what you're doing,
And-
how
and
to make people,
respecting it.
how to make people still beating the sequin,
Yes.
and you made it.
And making it extraordinary, yeah, making the products, because there's a difference between sequins and sequins.
So first, from starting to see the potential of Southeast Asia's people, like in Jakarta, in Bali, we do beading very well, but how we can strive for it, just like batik, how to
Yes.
make people still growing in the batik, like
Yes.
what you're doing,
And-
how
and
to make people,
respecting it.
how to make people still beating the sequin,
Yes.
and you made it.
And making it extraordinary, yeah, making the products, because there's a difference between sequins and sequins, and many of it is a different style altogether. All ours are hand done, hand sewn, and they're sewn down so that they don't run, and just have a lot of value in the long term, and that a woman who buys a Farah Khan piece, she can wear it forever, really.
And this is handmade.
Yes.
And it's made by love. As of friends, when you have something in your mind, when you see people cross down the street, like what you're seeing, how to make people keep doing this beading, so it drives you. Sometimes people doesn't want to buy at that time, but it's okay. This is Farah Khan. I will do it my best, still my best.
Yes, exactly.
People would buy it or people wouldn't buy it, it's okay. But
Yes.
I would like to do, this is me, my Farah Khan. This is my art.
Yes.
And you really made it now. So
Thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you
very
for
kind of
inspired
you,
us.
and very kind of you to even think about it, because quite often the work that we do, people look at brands and they don't notice how much work is involved in doing something. So I really appreciate that you do, and that we're doing this together.
Yeah, so everyone, friends, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're calling, maybe it's not relevant with the economic, the business perspective, but that's the good thing, because only you can see it, so only you can make it come true, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you for inspired us, Farah.
Thank you. Mwah.